Sometimes our daily life is so stressful that we're like a frog in boiling water, but you know, the temperature is rising gradually, and you don't realize that your life has become unbearable, you know, until you just find yourself screaming at your partner or having road rage. But a monastery is a place that you can breathe. It's a place that you come back to peace.
Tasmania, where nature's canvas unfolds with breathtaking diversity. From the rugged coastlines of the Southern Ocean to the towering peaks and ancient forests, Tasmania captivates with its untouched beauty. Deep within the pristine forest of northern Tasmania, amidst 38 acres of the UNESCO World Heritage Site, lies a hidden gem, the Bodhicitta Dakini Monastery.
Welcome to Bodhicitta Dakini Monastery near Quamby Bluff in Tasmania. I'm Aya Yeshe. Bodhicitta Foundation has been a long-held dream of myself and our committee and a few other Western monastics. It took us 20 years to save the money for this beautiful location on 38 acres surrounded by a UNESCO World Heritage Forest at the foot of Quamby Bluff in beautiful northern Tasmania. So we're just coming into the entrance of the Vihara, and we talk about how monastics are dependent on the generosity of householder yogis, and that we care about interfaith dialogue, engaged Buddhism, the planet, and so forth, as well as, you know, building community. So on that particular day, the monastery was a little bit messy, but such is life. This is our beautiful shrine room with so many statues people have given out of love over the years. The statue on the far left is actually Padachara, who is the founding nun of the Vinaya, the foremost nun of the Buddha's disciples. Here we have the upside down bowls offered in Tibetan Buddhism, and we have a Thai-style Buddha, as well as a Kuan Yin, a white porcelain Kuan Yin in the corner, and other kind of archetypes of female awakened wisdom. Here we have a mandala, which would have covered the entire roof of a monastery in Tibet. And my alms bowl, which is an important part of being a monastic, is living on faith. And we see the chanting from Plum Village, which is a reflection that our monastery is a non-sectarian monastery, which is the Mahayana forest tradition, a fusion of Theravada and Tibetan Buddhism. We see the deity Pancha Raksha, who's on the wall, donated from the Art Gallery of New South Wales. And you can see the work that I spent 13 years in India in a slum helping people with Bodhicitta Foundation India, which is our other charity. So out here you can see Projection Bluff and the National Park. And we hope to build a bigger shrine room in the future, but this is the humble beginnings we have for our temple. Our temple is the only monastery in Australia that does not charge Western monastics in the Tibetan tradition. All the other temples ask monastics to pay to stay, which basically means monastic life isn't feasible for monastics in that tradition who aren't Tibetan. And you know, we have 3 bedrooms and we have 2 cabins, so people are welcome to come and stay and do retreat. We have 38 acres, so there's a lot of, in the morning there is a morning routine of waking up and sharing breakfast, doing some prayers and meditation, and then some communal work before lunch. And then in the afternoon you have time to go back to your own hut and meditate and do your own practice. before some shared meditation and chanting in the evening. But that's there's a beautiful mix of community and also individual time to practice. This is our living room, and there's another room upstairs for guests to stay in. This is a little eccentric painting I did of a nun with angel wings, symbolic of the Bodhisattva path of compassion. This is our kitchen. Our monastery is off-grid, so we run on solar panels, and we live very simply. We also have a combustion stove, but it's very comfortable. We have a spring-fed water system, which basically just comes from a black pipe into the mountain. And we have 2 nice but simple cabins for meditators to come and enjoy. We also offer temporary ordination for people who are interested to try out monastic life. So this is some of the calligraphy by my teacher, Thich Nhat Hanh.
Founded with a commitment to gender equality and community, Bodhicitta Dakini Monastery welcomes all seekers.
A monastery is a living community that preserves the Dhamma and lives in the Vinaya as the Buddha did, and is a place for long-term practice and embodying Dhamma as a way of life and as part of a community. So there's a lot of monasteries for people of different traditions living within their own cultural context that makes sense for them, but there's not that many places where there's gender equality and a place where Westerners can live together, and full ordination for women is offered, and also temporary ordination is offered. And we are non-sectarian, which means we're a fusion of Tibetan Buddhism and Theravada. But one of my teachers is also Thich Nhat Hanh. So our vision is that we're a place for a contemplation that preserves the monastic way of life, where lay yogis are welcome to come and meditate and share in building mindful community in the world. And we also have an engaged Buddhist arm, which we do outside the monastery in India and other places.
Explore Bodhicitta Dakini Monastery, a place where Tasmania's awe-inspiring landscapes meet the transformative power of spiritual awakening.
To